Turkish real estate market is a huge market. You can make easily profit because there's a population in the middle of tourists coming, 20 million people visiting. When you want to resell, there's a local population you can resell, and the supply demand still we don't have so much supply, so demand is more. So right now Turkish real estate market very good. Of course prices went up, of course there's an inflation, materials going up, land prices going up. Hello, this is Gökhan Özbek. Welcome to our channel. It's so long time I couldn't make video because of a good realtor, not in the show business. We are in the field. We are working with the clients. We are selling. So we cannot catch a good time for making a video. But so many things changing in the system. So many things ongoing. So we will talk some of them in this episode. We will check what is happening in the market, why locals rushing to buy something and foreign investor hesitating. We will talk about this. Turkey is a huge market. So every year 1.77 million record high without mortgage. Last year there was a transaction. But as we see, foreign investors right now in the dip. Why? Because they are investing but they cannot see their return, or they cannot manage their property. So right now we are the minimum level 2022, which is 20,000 per year. What was the rate? Around 65,000 for foreign investors. So what does it mean? 1/3. So we are very behind of the previous years. So local buying right now in Turkey. Why? Because there will be elections in 2 years later. So what does it mean? Right now interest rates very high, around 40%. So what's going on? Inflation very high, and locals seeing that real estate prices still same like 2 years level. So they are rushing to buy something before it's jump again. 2019 same scenario happened. So interest rates down before election, and property price doubled, tripled. So people investing, local people investing, same scenario as well. Why foreign investors doesn't want to invest or don't invest? Because right now property prices, they think too much, but locals, they don't think. Okay, foreign investors make this mistake. They are trying to buy some very high level properties, okay, like $5,000, $6,000 per square meter. What is happening? If you buy something $6,000 per square meter, $5,000 per square meter price, what will be happen? Nothing. Yani you cannot resell. And as I see some Chinese investors, mostly they are losing money, but I don't see other people selling like 10% loss, 20% loss after 3 years. But Chinese investors, because of this happen, okay, they are buying very small studio, they say Taksim or city center, but what's happening? They cannot sell because who will buy? Family will buy. So they need minimum 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom minimum, but they don't need studio. So if you buy something very high end because of the location, only for location, it will be go down. Second thing, what I see in the market, inflation rate around 40%, 50%, like 2-3 years. Okay, it's going 10% down every year. Right now government is a bit strict, but before government, what they did for 2 years, 25% you can increase the rent. So what happened 2023 and 24 mainly, after that they gave up this choice. People who bought before, they stuck with their rental management, because we will talk number 3 in the agent section. because who they bought, they disappeared, so they cannot manage with Turkish local tenants and law protecting tenants in Turkey. So most of them, they want to get rid of and sell. So management is very important, per square meter is very important. And number 3, you need a local company, local management company, and whenever you need to call one guy. Who is this? Like us, okay, boutique company. Whenever our investors calling, we are doing our best. We are managing properties, we are following their citizenship applications with their lawyers. So what you need, one guy who will manage your property local. They need to know areas. So mostly in 2019-20, there was a rush for foreign investors in Istanbul. They just grabbed. So mostly they choose the realtors, international companies for trust issues, or they trusted people speak their own language as a foreign guy. So foreign country, they don't know local dynamics. What happened? They just sold and disappeared. So these disappeared agents, right now mostly in Dubai, they are selling now. So you need to choose a local assistance, local guard for you to understand dynamics. Okay. Number 4, resell property. Why it will not work? It's not working. Okay, in USA, in UK, you can buy old property, you can renovate and sell. Okay, it's a good business. But in Istanbul, in Turkey, it will not work. Why? Because if you see Avcılar, Bakırköy, Bahçeli Evler, Şirin Evler, it's like a war zone. Everyone 20 years, 30 years old building, we are demolishing, we are making new earthquake resistance protected areas. So local people also never willing to buy old building like 20-30 years old. Why? Because 1999 there was a big earthquake, and before that most buildings is not a standard as what people willing to buy. I advise you to buy something, grab something. You will make a good profit. Also you will park your money, you will get your rental income like Dubai, and you can get a rental income like Dubai. People telling RI so much in Dubai, but if you calculate rental, management fee, okay, taxes, you are paying less management fee because tenants paying. You are paying less tax, like $100 per year. In Dubai you are getting from the electricity bill. So many things, yani you will get a good ROI. So thanks for watching. See you next episode, inshallah. Take care. Bye.